show of the message. You have powerful messages on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on different platforms. You get people that are experts in that area. And as they are helping you to advertise it, just 30 seconds is enough. As they are helping you to advertise it, people will begin to subscribe to it, and before you know it, you have more subscribers. That is very easy to do. Just get an expert in that area. So once you have an expert in that area, it will make your job to be very simple and easy to do. Now, we also have creating faith-based content. That's what I just explained. Instead of the prank, you just see some prank, you just laugh and look at it, that which kind of content is this? Why don't we have a content that are based on faith, that will lift our body, soul, and spirit, that will make us to even go back to the throne of God and say, God, thank you. Or that will even encourage us. You know that there are some video content that we have on YouTube today that even cause more depression for people. There are some video clips today that cause some people to even look at it that, which kind of life am I living now? If you see, maybe that's your friend just post with one fake life. That person do not have that car. He just posts, pim. Ah, my friend has arrived. Not even knowing that maybe that your friend actually borrowed that thing. And at the end of the day, you will start thinking, how, God, when will you do my own? When will you do this? But why can't we just have a content, faith-based content, that will take away you from depression into light? Why can't we have content that will bless life? Helping the faith of other believers. Today now, a lot of people are committing suicide in Nigeria. And do you know the funniest thing is that despite the fact that we have a lot of content, most of this content have not been helping people. Rather, it has been contributing more to it. So why can't we just create some content that will help people from battling suicide to coming to faith? And do you know the funniest thing? All this content, by the time you have a lot of people consuming it, it's just a matter of time, they will start paying you. I have a friend, that friend is a blogger. I discussed with him, that guy, how can you help me? He said, do you know what? I can't ascertain that, okay, 5 months. But after 4, 5, 6 months, you will start receiving some revenue. Now, the issue I have is that I'm not that person that can create content. I discussed with someone on Sunday. I said, sir, you are into counseling. Do you have content that you can provide? I have someone that is in that marketing. Maybe I will pay that person, or we both pay the person. Now, the person said, I have over so content, which I can use as a marriage counselor. Now, we create a website, and by the side of that website, we have counseling aspect for it. Now, people that are battling with their marriage, as they are looking at content that relates to marriage, that solve marriage, now you want to talk one-on-one with that person, just click on this link, and it will go directly to that person's WhatsApp account. And the person now says, okay, for consultancy fee, this is so amount I'm going to pay you. You see, the person is helping that family to revive their marriage, right? And you know the number of people that are facing divorce on a regular basis. They need counselors. They need pastors that God has called into that ministry. So you as a pastor, you as a marriage counselor, you as a counselor, either marriage or marital, a lot of people are facing difficulty on a daily basis. Nigeria now, some people are committing suicide. They need counselors. There was a child I was discussing with some few months ago. He said at the age of 12 years, did I know that there are some teenagers that always have mental issues? I said, eh? He said, yes, that was the reason why she had to cut her hands at a point in time. I was like, so he said there are some things that teenagers always battle with that it's always difficult for them to even share with their parents. But they can discuss with their girlfriends. And they can also go online to seek help. And that's why some of them is just look at, let me just consume some content that will just subside or that will just reduce what I'm battling. And at the end of the day, the content that they will feed on will not be the one that will help them. Rather, it will not be the one that will enhance what they are battling with. But if you are maybe you are a mental counselor, you just create a website, you post on a regular basis, and beside it you have consult for counseling. People clicking on it, they automatically come to your website page, your WhatsApp page, or you are creating a complete page for it. And as you have more subscribers, as you have more people checking that content, Google will pay you. You also you are still collecting some things on consultancy basis. You are helping life, and you are at the same time your life is being blessed in return. So it is everything that we are talking about is us using what God has given to us to bless life, and at the same time as you are blessing life, blessings are also attached to it. Now let us quickly look at how we can now use most of these things I've discussed, how we can now use them in ICT. How we can use them in ICT. We have, all of us have Android phone. That is the first start. Except if you don't have Android phone. So if you have Android phone, that means that you are the only person that can limit yourself. I repeat, you are the only person that can limit yourself. In today's global world, the only person that can limit our development in life is myself. If I'm ready to go forward, the internet is there, the phone you have is there. Now, the next thing for you to do is how can you search content? That's it. Now, we have our Android phone. So if you have your Android phone, then there is no limit to your greatness in life. Rely completely on the Holy Spirit to provide content for you. All content, you rely on the Holy Spirit to provide it for you. Immediately you have the Holy Spirit giving you the content, then the next thing for you to do is to now be converting that content to blessings. Is to convert that content to blessing. No, now look at it. Practical strategies for using Android phone in ministry. Practical strategies for using Android phone in ministry. 1, digital discipleship. Digital discipleship. I believe you can all see the screen. 1, digital discipleship. You can have apps. Bible reading apps. That's the first thing. You can have devotionals. You can have online small groups. There is one app we are currently using, You Bible. That You Bible, there is always some advert that goes on that Bible page, on the app. As people are downloading that app, automatically they pay them. On Telegram, there are some ways to also monetize on Telegram.